Hey Nuggets! Welcome back to my channel, and today it's a makeup tutorial, an eyeshadow look, and it's really easy. Somebody recommended it in the comments and I was like, why not? It's really simple. Okay, let's get into the video. So I know her eyes are closed in the picture, but I thought it would be easier if I started off with her eyes open because it's going to be like a different point of view with her eyes open and you're trying to recreate an eyeshadow look from a picture. Okay, anyways, you want to start off by eyedropping the medium to dark color of your Avi. Not too dark, not too light, but if it's light then it's fine as well, it's okay. And then after you've done that, you're going to use the soft brush and make sure you've made a new layer. And if you don't know how I got the picture up, it's the camera icon right there, and you just put it up on a new layer and put the size down to the side. So when you start by creating her look, you just, oh yeah, I had my stabilizer on and I put it back on real time to not have all that weird thing that it does when it's on. I only use it on with some brushes, like with the round brush if I wanted to do hair. So you just repaint all around it, and after you've done that, you're going to use the blurring brush to blend in some parts of the eye when you was repainting around it. So after you're finished, you're going to create a new layer, and I drop the lightest color on the picture that was obviously used as the base for the eyeshadow. And you're going to use multiply because the normal color isn't going to look the same as the picture, and it shouldn't be like all up on her eye, like all the way up near her eyebrow, because it's not that high. If her eyes were open, it's not going to be that much of eyeshadow that she's put on. So yeah, and you're just going to build it up, and you're going to see it slowly building up, and you just got to imagine where the crease would actually have been on your Avi's eye. And when you feel like you've built it up enough, you can merge the layer down and then move on to the next color that is on the eyeshadow. So obviously from light, medium to the darkest that is on her lid before she used the highlight in the middle. On this layer, I'm moving on to the darkest color that is on the lid in the picture, and I'm just going to be putting this all around my Abby's lid, and then I'm going to use Gaussian blur just a little bit, so at this time your eyeshadow look should start looking a little bit like the picture right now. Now what I'm doing is I'm just creating a line right there to define where the crease should be more and making it darker. On a new layer, I'm just getting the black color and starting to draw the liner. If you feel like your liner isn't looking pointy enough at the end, you can just use an eraser and just carefully fix it at the end, and also where you started out drawing out your eyeliner. Then the next thing that I did is go on brightness and put it down to make sure that the liner is completely black. Now I'm going to start doing the highlight that is in the middle of the eyeshadow, and I'm going to use add an eyedrop that color, and I'm going to be using the airbrush particle L, that I think that's the name on IbisPaintx. That's the brush I'm going to be using, and putting it in the middle. Just be careful with it, put the size down. I recommend you put your layer underneath the eyeliner so it's not going on top of the liner, you don't gotta do it again. And then after you've done this, you're gonna use the eraser, go on the airbrush mode on the eraser and erase the sides just a little bit, because so it's faded out a little bit and you can darken up the sides that you see in the picture. Gonna see me going back and forth a few times at this point because I'm trying to really make it look exactly how it does in the picture. But basically what I'm doing, I'm just eyedropping that color that is in between that yellow highlight and using multiply and putting it at the side and then fixing up the highlight again and throughout the whole video. Also, after this, you don't gotta do what I do. If you feel like yours look nice already, you don't have to keep doing anything else, you're done. But what I'm doing, I'm just fixing up the highlight that I did. It didn't look right to me. So if you had the same problem, just keep fixing it with the mode on. Oh my god, I can't speak. With the mode on airbrush to create the fade, and yeah, to fix it properly, and then just go back with that airbrush particle brush and do your highlight. That was it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it, and if you did, give it a like. Ow, I just scratched myself. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe and turn on post I can't speak today. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in my next video nugget.